Hi and welcome back, guys. This week we're going to be playing around with wax resist using crayons and watercolors. Now, if you don't have watercolors, you can always just use 1/4 cup of water with about 4 to 6 drops of your desired color of food coloring. That will work perfectly fine. If you don't have that, but you do have acrylic paints, you can have about 1/4 a cup of water and 1 small drop of acrylic paint, like teeny tiny, and that will also work. Make sure that you mix it up to where it's all nice and dissolved and it is a nice liquid form. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. You're going to need, of course, watercolors or your paint of choice. It needs to be very watered down. That's why I chose watercolors. You're going to need a white crayon and, of course, some water and your paintbrush. Now, any kind of paper will work on this. I will just say that if you are using a regular piece of white paper, because this is thicker paper, you can use poster board for this. But if you are using a thinner type of paper that you have at home, I would lay it on a surface like a cardboard box or something that you can move, or I would paint this on a surface that you can leave it to dry for several hours before you can handle it, because I would really hate for you to pick up your drawing and try to move it and have it rip or drip off of your paper. So make sure that it's on a surface that you can leave it there and it can dry without being disturbed. All right. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take our white crayon, and this is sort of like if we're writing an invisible message or drawing like an invisible picture. So our picture is not going to show up until we add our watercolors. So I'm just going to do a regular crayon drawing. I'm going to do all types of designs. You can do swirls, you can write your name, you can draw a picture. Now keep in mind that it will be hard to see because this is a white crayon. So it will be kind of hard to see, but if you pick up your paper in the light and you angle it a certain way, you will be able to see what you are drawing, but just keep that in mind. Alright, now that we've got our design drawn, you can sort of kind of see mine. I just did some really big spiral shapes. I think that will look really cool for my design. So once you do that, of course, you're going to take your watercolors and you're just going to very gently brush your surface with your watercolors. I want to make sure that I have plenty of water to go. Okay, and then just quite simply, you're going to start to paint your surface, and you can see here that all the parts that I drew with my white crayon, it is not sticking to the paper, and that's exactly what I want. So you can paint this however you like, whatever colors. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through my painting just so that way we can see what it looks like in the end. And there you have it, guys. Now this is it. Everyone's is going to look very different. It just depends on the design that you want and the colors you would like. It does not have to look like mine. So you are welcome to make your very own creation with your very own choice of colors. So I can't wait to see what you guys create, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!